In a world marked by rising tension, geopolitical divides, climate instability, market volatility, it's easy to feel like everything is pulling apart. But what if coming together is more important now than ever before? That's the question we brought to Michael Keller, Secretary General of the International Seed Federation, during the World Seed Congress in Istanbul. We sat down for a candid, personal conversation about trust, unity, and what it really means to lead during uncertain times.
Michael, such a pleasure to have a chat with you. So we are here at the World Seed Congress 2025 in Istanbul. You can hear there's a lot of action happening around us. The room is really buzzing with activity and energy, which is phenomenal. Let me start with something simple, but maybe not so easy as a question for you. When you look around this Congress, when you are having conversations in the hallways, what is making this moment, this Congress, so meaningful to you personally?
First of all, thanks for having me, and then always happy to have also the relationship with seedworld. Hearing noise makes me happy because it means the people are here. It means the private sector globally is coming together in Turkey. It's 10 years ago we started to work to think about, hey, it would be good to come to Turkey, where you're bridging East with West, where I also see history with modernity, where we see also huge market opportunities. It means to hear noise means a lot of people are here. What makes me happy as Secretary General of the International Seed Federation is not only the number of 1,500 delegates, which is a lot, but what makes me even more happy to see the diversity of geographics being here. And what makes me also happy is to see also the dynamics within the seed sector. New names, new companies, new countries means also new opportunities.
Absolutely. Now, from the conversations I've been having and just from the political landscape that we are living in right now, there are challenges that the seed industry is facing. That is for certain. What's weighing on you most heavily right now?
What is important for us, also as International Seed Federation, what we would like to continue to support is the movement of seeds. And when you speak about challenges, yes, we could speak about climate challenges. We know this, and I am not here to repeat all this. For us, the most important thing, what we are always try to bring into the debates also at international level is, first of all, interdependency on seeds. No country worldwide is independent in terms of seed supply. When you're saying what is concerning me, this is the question about, do we have still an international system, a multilateral system, which helps us to support, to drive our capacity to respond to market needs and to respond also to all the questions about food systems, food security, and to increase the choice of farmers.
And your point about interdependency, this industry often works in quite a lot of silos. That might be regional silos, or it might be silos within the value chain. Do you feel that there is a shift towards more working together for common goods? Do you hear that in the hallways here?
Yes, absolutely. And I think, first of all, I think the seed sector itself is sometimes perhaps misunderstood or underrated as a solution provider for many discussions in the further value chain. It means when we think food, we should start to think about seeds, because food starts with seeds. And therefore, I think from our side, it is clear. But for many actors within the value chain, or even at governmental or international level, the understanding of the importance to build and to help to build the right seed system is perhaps not a given. And I think this is for us certainly the priority where we would like to focus on. We need to work further with the retailers, with the food processors, with all those who are engaged in the food value chain to build a common understanding how we can address all the challenges from climate change, increased hunger, and the geopolitical issues together.
So your call to action then is stepping outside of one silo, collaboration, not only in terms of partnering with companies, but in terms of communications, in terms of the whole picture. Am I right?
I'm always saying we need to make things happen. And perhaps sometimes I'm saying we have perhaps too many meetings also internationally without focus. What we need is to drive things. What we need today, it's a time of action. It's not a further time to meet again or to have a summit. No, what we are looking for, that's perhaps the seed people. We want to make things happen. We want to see complete results. And therefore our call is not only a call for collaboration, it's a call for impact. We want to build impact together with our value chain, but also together with the authorities, the farmers, and all those involved in seed supply, seed breeding, seed innovation, seed production, and then towards the farmer and the whole food system. The voice of the seed sector is not heard, or is not understood, or is underrated. And that is clear. We need to take this. Even if we increased heavily in recent years communications about who we are, what we are doing, we are still tiny if you take the business part within the whole full value chain. But we need to make understand even this tiny bit. If you don't get this one right, the whole rest will be impacted with all the challenges we are facing. That means to gear up, to be more open, to speak better out. What's our role? What we are doing? What we are doing in research and innovation. We are the most innovative private sector you can find. Up to 20% of turnover every year we invest in innovation. That's not innovation for innovation. This is to address challenges of the future. If you are not able to raise, to explain, and perhaps even sometimes to change the mindset of people, we will not get it right. And that's also what we have as International Seed Federation, perhaps also to be more outspoken and to be even going out further everywhere where it's needed.